I just really want to get on that podium. I'm really just trying to do everything I can in training to get on that podium. I don't know if I feel pressure, but I just really want it. This is like the first year where I like really want it. At the end of the day, if it doesn't happen, I know that I gave everything that I had. This year, I'm trying to do everything in my power to sit on top of that podium. So, which I've never even came close to saying that, but for some reason this year is way different. We put all the little steps in place, and athletes have said that in the past, and I never really understood what that meant until this year. And I feel good. Even like last week on July 4th, everyone's out on the water or having drinks or grilling out or not working out, and the only thing in my head was, I want to train. I want to be in the gym. I want to get better. I only have a couple weeks left, which I don't think I would have said that in the years past. I would have said like, oh, it's okay. I'll arrange my training schedule or take a break and enjoy the holiday. But yeah, this year is solely focused on doing the very best I can. I was just gonna say, I hope Madison's warmer this year. I'll be ready. Last year was so cold in Madison. I don't know what was better, heat exhaustion or hands falling off because they're so cold. I mean, it was better, like you could cool off easier and recover a little bit faster, but the obstacle course was really cold. So it's 70 right now, which is like a good temperature in Madison. We have a couple more weeks. August, you would think anywhere in August is warm. I don't know, maybe I'm just spoiled in Florida because it's always hot here. It's always hot. 4-ounce chicken, half avocado. Every day. We had ahi last night. It was so good. We had ahi, broccoli, and rice. Little like poke bowl. I could eat that every day if they had fresh ahi every day, but I don't know why grocery stores don't carry more fresh fish. have this new place called Lucky's we like to go to, better than Publix. And it's a lot of healthy stuff, kind of like a Whole Foods, you know, but way cheaper than Whole Foods. And then I was so mad. We went to the grocery store yesterday, and I've been doing turmeric at night, and they were out. And the guy's like, I don't know when I'm going to get it back in. I'm like, you're the only grocery store that carries it. You have to get it back in. Someone posted on the games. They reposted one of my videos that we did, and someone wrote, the games athletes are always so rich. I spent all my money at the grocery store. Someone asked me the other day of what have we done really fun in 2017 or 2018. I was like, it's been CrossFit this year. Normally I would be coaching in the evening, but not lately. Training is definitely long right now, so that definitely takes priority. I would say that the big thing that I've been taking out is coaching, and I feel bad, especially like the 6 a.m.ers, because they don't see me. Instead of like 2 workouts, it's been 3 workouts a day-ish, and then obviously longer bike rides, longer endurance, all the weird things, you know, that come up.
Triathlon.
Yeah, we did a triathlon. I think we were the first people that did a triathlon before anyone did it. Now everyone's posting they're doing it. All right, let's go buy some sinks because we're building a new gym at the same time as we're training for the games.
Okay.
I started in 2010, so yeah, 8 years. And it was sectionals and regionals back then. Went to the games in 2010 on a team, but that was kind of back in the day when it was sectionals, and then this is my 5th time as an individual. I don't know, for other people, they got it a lot faster. It's taken me a long time to figure out what I can and can't do, even though you do it every day. Like, it's something I just you don't play a part in, but you see it in like people I coach or people I work with. They get nervous about weights in a workout, or they see the rep scheme. Like I saw it today in our back squat and front squat. They're like, oh my gosh, I have to lift 145 pounds 18 times. I'm like, just chip away at it. You can do it. But that's something I think comes with time too, and understanding. Sometimes it's not all about time. Sometimes it's just getting the reps in and working to the very best that you can work, you know? Really, like, I try to keep nutrition and everything the same from, I would say, after the holidays on, right? And so that goes through the open, regionals, and the games. Try not to change anything from regionals just because it worked and it's kind of been like my daily routine. I guess the hard thing for me is when I go to the games, I don't know what time we're going, so I don't know where I'm gonna eat at. So I need to do a better job of like, just eat when you can, right? So right now I eat like every 3 hours. But at the games it might be like, hey, pack up, we're leaving, and never know when we're coming back or whatever it is. But yeah, I try not to change too much of anything just because it's worked this season. I don't know if I feel pressure, but I just really want it. This is like the first year where I like really, really, really want it. This year is solely focused on doing the very best I can.
no matter how I feel, someone else is working harder. So I gotta push myself to find that limit. I don't know if I found that limit yet because I always stop before. So I'm working really hard on like these sprints to find out where that limit is, where that red line is. I can't compare to myself and my rankings to other girls, right? I have to do the best that I can. And if I push myself to that red line, then I know like I'm my biggest competition. If I didn't push myself to that red line, then that's my competition. So it's me against myself always, no matter what the skill, what the rep scheme is. Like I said earlier, finally like confident in my abilities and what I can handle. So going out there knowing that this is my skill level, this is where I'm at, this is the very best that I'm gonna do today and at this workout. So even though there's always other people around me, just like Kim was in that workout with me, she's a better rower, I guarantee you. She's at 145 row and I wasn't, but I still have to hold on to what I can do for as long as I can do that. Honestly, I didn't even watch the leaderboard, and it was really cool to win the Open, but it wasn't my goal. Like, I never once said I want to win the Open. I came and did the very best that I could do in those workouts, and I repeated 2 workouts because I knew that I didn't do my absolute best. So the handstand push-ups, obviously, because I got a ton of no reps and just came in and figured out where I was going to go, what my strategy was on that, and then that like bumped me up. And I think the clean really helped me. I was able to do a sprint and then heavy workout, kind of same thing as this workout, super heavy clean and then into some sprint. So we train a lot that way. I think that helps. And regionals, it's always in the back of your head, you want to win, but that's not the ultimate goal. The goal is to qualify for the games and then get that podium at the end of the day. Obviously, it helps build confidence. 1 and 1, and some people are like, 1 more to go, finish it out. You hear comments and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, I wanted to win, but other than that, I wanted to just make sure it was the best at the end of the day. I was surprised on the run workout. I was knew I was going to come in really low, and I actually was planning on like a 27th place finish and like making my way back up. So it was a good confidence builder going into day 2 that I didn't have to make up so much ground. Those are things I just need to work on. I think before it was like, you can have a Pop-Tart, you can have cereal. So everyone's like so excited when macros first started coming in, instead of, I'm gonna get my carbs through squash and zucchini. And making actual nice healthy choices. So when I started working with a D, I reached out to her a while ago and asked her some simple questions. Hey, am I doing enough? I know I'm not working with you. And she was so sweet and just wrote back and was like, how about this? We'll just start working together and I'll help you. And so she kind of really dialed in numbers and what I needed, and even through like regionals of like what to take, because people were cramping and little stuff like that. I didn't really know. I know, what to eat, enough to eat healthy, but she helps with all the main details of it and making sure you're getting enough, especially now that like games training is going up. I think at the end of the day, if it doesn't happen, I know that I gave everything that I had, and I'll be happy with if it's last place, just because I'm not gonna put prize on the placement, but more the effort and the journey. I think everyone's like, well, why can't I be that poster child, or why can't I be on the social media all the time, or have the face of CrossFit? But I don't do it for the fame.
I really enjoy seeing where those limits are. And I don't think I've ever found that limit. I keep getting better. And even though I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing awesome, there's always something else to get better at. I can always run faster, I can always row faster, I can always lift more weights, I can always do more unbroken handstand push-ups. So if you're getting better, how is that not like the coolest thing ever?